Good evening. It's my youngest niece's birthday in about a week's time. She's 3, and my sister's getting her a playhouse for her birthday. Little Lorna. Getting her a playhouse, like her own little shed. So I thought, as she's getting a shed, she might only be 3, but I thought I'll introduce her to the joys of the Dremel. I didn't buy her a Dremel. I wish I could have done, but the Dremel's involved. I'll show you what I did. I found a nice bit of horn beam at the side of the road. It had been cut down quite a while ago, so it's well seasoned. It's been there a long time, but it was sitting off the ground, so it's not actually picking up any moisture and going rotten. It's just sitting there nicely seasoning. So I took myself a little length of that, chainsawed it into slices. And I've been turning them into little signs. I made some for my other nephews and nieces a few years back. I didn't have a Dremel then. I just did it, I basically just carved the lettering into the wood. Whereas now with the Dremel, you can do this relief carving, where the lettering sits proud of the background. You get the nice 3D effect. The Dremel's absolutely brilliant in this situation. I mean, I love Dremels. They're good for anything, especially if you've got the old flexi shaft there. I've got quite a few different bits and pieces for playing around with wood and for cutting metal and all the rest of it. I've never really bothered using it for carving wood, but it works well, and it's a nice way to spend an afternoon. Very enjoyable. What I'm going to do to finish this one off, you can see I've just sort of roughed in a butterfly for her. What I'm actually going to do there, rather than just carving a butterfly, I've got these bits of wood here, which I don't know what wood they are. They're from old 1930s furniture. They're slices that I took out of some old furniture that was getting chucked out. So it's probably some sort of extremely rare, illegal wood these days. But it's nice fine-grained hardwood. I'm going to sand that down, and I'm going to cut out a little butterfly and stick it on. So the contrast between the two different types of wood will look very nice. And plus it's another 3D effect. Got a little butterfly sitting there in a darker block of wood. It's quite effective, isn't it? It works quite well. Lorna's Corner. If you've got a Dremel, I'd urge you to grab yourself a piece of wood and have a little play. I'd avoid this flipping hornbeam though. It is rock solid. It's like iron. They used to use it in the gears for windmills and water mills and that sort of thing. It was a cheap steel back in its day, so it's extremely hard wood and it's difficult to work with. But you get yourself any old average bit of soft wood and have a play with a Dremel, you'll come up with all sorts. There you go. I hope she'll like that. She should do. My sister specifically requested it. Have a go for yourself. It's good fun. See you later.